All right, so 2023 election is around the corner. I'm sure you are excited because it's a time to change Nigeria. Let's get it rolling. What's up, people? Are you excited? Of course, I am excited. 2023 election is around the corner. The National Electoral Commission has announced that on the 25th of February, 2023, we're going to be having the presidential election and the National Assembly election. On the 11th of March, we're going to have the governorship and State House of Assembly. So I'm assuming you've not gotten your PVC. If you've not done that, please go get your PVC. INEC has actually announced that the continuous registration voters, that's the online version, has actually closed. But there is an extension for physical registration which will end come this June. So what are you waiting for? Go get your PVC. Okay, talking about election, a lot of people have actually aspired to be president. And I'm like, they're giving me a lot of like, wisdom, you can do it. Go, you can do it. I'm like, no, let me not declare yet. I'll declare soon. All right. So let's get to know our candidate. Who are the top contenders for 2023 Asorok race? People want to be there. All right, let's get down to number 5. That's talking about Musa Rabi from Kano State. Kano is a big state. It has the highest number of local government in Nigeria. And so if you're going to win in Kano, you probably have hope of winning in other northern states. All right, so he was a 2-time governor of Kano, and of course, he started his political career as a member of the House of Rep. Some people should learn from this because you just don't want to get into politics and you want to become president. You have no credentials of public service. You should go become somebody low, before you move to the next. Okay, he moved on to become a governor, served a single term, moved on to become a minister of defense, that's under OBJ. He went back again to become governor, that's making him 2-time governor of Kano State. And he became a senator representing his senatorial district. Now, he wants to be president, but how well can that happen? He was a member of APC and the PDP, but he has been moving between 2 parties. But now, he gave these 2 political parties a big blow that I cannot imagine. Like, he went to another party, that's talking about NNPP. And I'm like, whoa, how are you going to do that? Because you need a party that have a strong structure for you to become president in Nigeria. And APC and PDP seems to be dominating that space in this country. But however, that makes it a difficult one for APC because if you need Kanu, you need Kanu to win, right? Let's see how that plays out. Away from that, let's move on to number 4, man of the moment, Peter Obi. He's been trending on Twitter like every day. I'm like, whoa, this man is going to be an online president because he has a lot of people on Twitter shouting Peter Obi, following him. But here is the thing. Few days to the primaries of the People's Democratic Party, Peter Obi actually decided to leave the party. When he was asked, he had this to say. The structure of the party, the manifesto, the political ideology does not align with him, that he is not desperate to be president. I mean, people were like, yeah, that's the man we're talking about. He's not desperate for power. He just wants to see the country work. And that's what he said. However, he has found a new party, talking about the Labour Party. If you don't know, Labour Party currently has no sitting governor. The last person that was a governor under Labour Party was Mimiko of Ondo State, and boom, he left to a new party. People are wondering, how are you going to win in a party that has no structure? But Peter Obi says he's someone that likes to build. Is he going to repeat the same thing? When he was governor of Anambra State, a 2-time governor, by the way, he did some incredible stuff. For instance, he helped his state develop education. In WAEC, they were ranking on 26, but they moved to 1st. In NECO, the same thing happened. And of course, he joined ABGA when ABGA was a no party. And he used ABGA to win. Even though that election was, another person was declared and he went to court, won at the end of the day. But we're going to see how this plays out when it comes to the presidential race. Is he going to go to a party that has no strong structure and becomes president? Because apparently on Twitter, some people are shouting, where he goes, we shall go. His party shall be my party. But let's see how all of that plays out. Let's move on to number 3, people. That's talking about our vice president. Wondering why I'm laughing, but then people should think like all university students should like support him. He's an alumni. I mean, faculty of law. I mean, he's a Lagos boy. He went to Igbobi College and all of that. But are we going to support him just on that basis? No. That's why I'm bringing this video, because you should get to know who you are going to vote as president. All right. So he graduated from University of Lagos, came back to teach, lecture for some years, and of course got his professorship from this same university. And of course he moved on to become the Attorney General of Lagos State. That's under Tinubu when Tinubu was governor. And from then, by miracle, he became the vice president of this country. And he has been serving us for over 8 years with our president. Okay, but is he going to do it again? Because now he wants to be the president. And some people are raising alarm like, we know Tinubu put you there, and now you are going against your boss? What's that? Stop it! No! Life, we move forward. That's what our vice president is saying. He said now he wants to go forward, but we can only see. Let's watch and see. Is he going to bite the finger that feed him and move forward in life? Let's see. Or those African proverbs does not just work. All right, guys. So vice president wants to be president now, and we are all looking at it and seeing how it's going to be. Because anytime from now, APC will be having their own primaries, and we'll see who gets to fly the party's ticket. So let's move on to number 2. That's talking about AA. What were you thinking? I'm talking about genotype. Now I'm talking about Atiku Abubakar. He has been trying to be president for 5 times now. This is the 6th time. He's giving it all it takes. You need to stay there. Do you believe? Stay. But now, let's see how well is he going to do it. Now, because recently he secured the ticket from the People's Democratic Party to fly their flag. And we are hoping to see who will be his vice. People are saying, I'm just hearing from the side, people are saying, yes on Wiki, yes on Wiki, yes. I'm like, whoa, don't you know yes on Wiki? CSO, arrest them. Is that the kind of person that wants to be vice president? No. And of course, Wike has said that he did not contest this election to be vice president. That's because Wike lost in the primaries. I mean, I quite said I should shake Wike. Like, you tried. Because in the South, Wike controls some of those things. But let's not talk about Wike. Let's continue talking about Atiku. Now, Atiku is from Adamawa State. Now, the fact that he has the support of the North is always obvious. In 2019 election, he got 11 million votes from Nigeria. And people are speculating that it was because Peter Obi was his running mate. But now that Peter Obi is on his own, is he going to have that kind of vote? But that's for us to answer, because time will tell. Don't go. Always come to this channel. You will get all this gist. Time will tell. All right. So let's move on to number 1. Talking about Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. That's the former governor of Lagos State. I mean, if you have been following Jagaban, you know why it's called Jagaban, because Jagaban founded the APC of today, quote and unquote, because he has been their national leader since the formation of the party. So what can we say? And he has also helped APC capture some of the Southwest states. And if you want to talk to somebody about politics in the Southwest, I mean, you should probably talk to Asiwaju first before consulting anybody. He is, quote and unquote, the person that chooses who becomes the next governor of Lagos State and all of that. We remember what happened with Amber Day and someone. But all right, so he went to school in the United States of America. He's an accountant, accomplished one for that matter. Guys, he has worked with a lot of reputable companies. He has a lot of companies under his belt, while some are controversial, while some are just legit, because is the money coming from toll gate? I'm like, we'll talk about that just later. All right, guys. So this man actually has a long chain of public service. He has been serving for a while, and we remember he was a senator. He was a senator, one-time senator in Nigeria. That's in the Third Republic. But when Abacha came, Abacha was like, aborted the Third Republic, and you guys know the story. In 2007, of course, he was still, as at 2007, he was still the governor of Lagos State, handing over to Fashola. He ruled Lagos State for 8 years. And a lot of people argue that when it comes to politics in Lagos, that Tinubu has actually done a lot. Tinubu was actually one of the people that fought and brought about civilian government in Nigeria. For the fact that he went on exile because Abacha was chasing him up and down. He had to escape for a while and then came back to Nigeria, ran back into politics, and then he's been doing greatly well. We've been talking about the list of all the strong contenders when it comes to 2023 general election, office of the president, the first office of the country. And on number 5, we had Musa Rabiu, as the former governor of Kano State. He moved to a new political party, in case you don't know. That's it. So he moved to NNPP, and that was a shock because he's either moving between APC and PDP. And the fact is that Kano has a population whether you like it or not. If you win Kano, you may just be able to win every other state when it comes to the north. And Peter Obi on number 4 is in a new party, the Labour Party. We wish him the very best. We want to see how that is going to play out because he's in a party that does not have, quote unquote, that bit of strong structure when it comes to Nigerian policies. But let's see how he's going to do that. Will he repeat the same thing that happened when he joined ABGA in 2002 and he became the governor of Anambra State? Let's see how that plays out. On number 3, we had Professor Yemi Osinbajo. I mean, he is our current vice president, and let's see how that is going to All Progressive Congress. And on number 2, we had Atiku Abubakar. That's the PDP man. He has been struggling to be president for the 6th time now. Don't forget that in 2019, he got 11 million votes. 11 million Nigerians voted that, but then he came behind Muhammadu Buhari. And on number 1, we have number 1 person, Asiwaju Ahmed Tinubu. The Jagaban of Lagos when it comes to politics. Is he going to win the race? Is age on his side? You guys should even let me know. What do you think? Do we need all these old people to always come up? Or we need the young blood? Or people will experience? What experience though? Is it corruption experience? We don't know. Till I come your way again the next time, you should be expecting more of this. Elections are around the corner. I'll keep you posted. I've been your host. Stay there and don't forget to subscribe to this channel. So the next time we drop a video, you'll be the first to know. And for those of you that have subscribed already, I'm grateful. Well done, guys. Thank you so much. Boom. I'm out. Go get your PVC.